All right, Barlow Brigade. Old Big Jim coming at y'all from the international headquarters for everything Barlow. Well, we got a big show trying to get my everything squared up and focused here for y'all. Trying to get a good video in. Y'all know that I'm now doing some I'll call it amateur editing. Basically, what I do is I make a clip and I run in there and download it, and then run back in here and make another clip, and then run in there and download it. So it's working, I believe. Everything seems to be seamless. The only way you would really notice, I guess, well, other than the setup maybe changing, is the fact that when I come back in, I'll go hello, again or something to that effect. But anyway, it's working, I believe. So we'll take it from there. I enjoyed all your comments. Brother Dan over in Atlanta, Dan Edwards, he told me, he gave me a thumbs up. Can't remember. I think I got 2 or 3 other thumbs up. Maybe Ted Hart, 2 or 3 other distinguished gentlemen in my YouTube family gave me a thumbs up on what had happened over here over the last 2 or 3 videos. So here's what we're going to do. This is going to be the intro video for today, and I'm going to announce what we're going to do. Well, first, it's Frosty Friday, so that will be brought to you by Stan's Cutlery Universe, and we will get to that portion of it here in a minute. And then the next one would be Fixed Blade Friday, which I'm just going to bring in one knife on that, and because I do have some fixies, but I'm not a big collector of, I'm a slip joint guy. So, but I mean, I got some. I mean, I made one here not too long ago for y'all, and so I'm not scared of them. It's just I don't carry one a lot, and if I do, it's more of a mentalist type of fixed blade, smaller, something that this is, it's not. I'm not going to carry a bushcraft knife in a vertical holster or anything like that. So, but anyway, all right. Let me set up the next shot here, get it ready, and then we'll get right on in there. All right, Brigade. Frosty Friday. Frosty Friday is brought to you by Stan's Collector's Universe. Absolutely outstanding gentleman. I knew him from my early days on eBay when I was selling comic books, which I still have comic books listed on my eBay store. But I would go to him for knowledge pertaining to the comic books. Like I say, like he says, it's collector's universe. It doesn't his motto is collect your own way. So he doesn't care if you're collecting fizzle sticks that a little drink stir stick. He doesn't care. He's a collector. He collects many things, and but he found a niche on in the knife community, and he's enjoying himself. Sometimes he gets really tickled at himself, and you can't. I just I know Stan. He's a jovial, an outstanding person. So it will not hurt anybody to go over there and check out his content. He's got a dude called the Emperor, and the Emperor and I think it's a donkey. The Emperor and the donkey are having a tug of war, and so y'all might get over there to see what's going on, man. Because Stan, like I say, he's a great fella. In part 2 or part 3 of this video, I'm going to do some mail calls that I did, and to be quite frank, I got a mail call from Stan day before yesterday, and I needed a dolly to roll the box into the house. Okay, I mean, I might be stretching it a little bit right there, but it was a heavy box. I can promise you that, and I will share that with y'all in the next part or two of this video. But Frosty Friday. All right, and here's one for y'all. Y'all may have heard of this. Crowing Rooster. All right, it's a Frost brand. Of course, Frost has hundreds of they own E.C. Simmons. They own. I can't name them all. Say Brother Tobias at Knife Chats with Tobias. He listed them, and there was like 200. But anyway, this is a 5-inch pocket knife. It's a backlock, high quality polished stainless steel blades, nickel silver bolsters, black packerwood handle, Crowing Rooster shield. Okay, there's your model number. There's the barcode, all that stuff. There's your model number a little better. Just an out. When I get this stuff in, and sometimes it's a hit or miss. But I took a chance on this one. Normally it's good products. Normally they're good to go, and this one I was thoroughly impressed. Just an outstanding pocket knife. All right, let's get it in here. 5-inch folding hunter. That's a beautiful. They call it black packerwood. I mean, and this son gun is a stunner, guys. Just a beautiful knife. I don't, got that half scandy grind. Get that tang stamp in there. Crowing Rooster. Of course, it's got, it's salty. It's got a little salt water on it. But guys, I don't think you could go wrong. I mean, you could probably pick these up for $12 to $20. Got a Crowing Rooster shield. OHT, the reason I got his sticker up there is because loving them good old big ones. Well, that's a good old big one right there, y'all. I've gotten in, a couple of brands here recently. Hard Hat, maybe a couple other brands that are your off-brand. I call them off-brand. That's really the wrong thing to say. They're secondary market pocket knives. But this thing is beautiful. Good snap. Good walker talk. Firm, no play. Just an outstanding pocket knife. Now, all I did was rub this down with a polished cloth. I didn't polish it or nothing. That's a beauty right there, guys. I don't see how anybody that likes a folded hunter can go wrong with buying that right there. It is what it is. Well, Frosty Friday. Also, I called out Fixed Blade Friday. Now, I don't know who started that hashtag, but my brother from another mother, HT, went through his Mora collection today. Mora knife. They're a Swedish brand of knives that have been carried for a century by fishermen along the coast in Sweden, and their history is unbelievable. So you need to get over there and check them out. So let's get a fixed blade in here, guys. The reason I got everything moved up so far back there away from y'all today is because I'm bringing in the mother lode. Okay. Now I think I may have showed this knife before. This is from my past. Okay. I've had this one for a minute and a half. Big old, I don't know if I can get it up, holding everything out in front of the camera, but it says Galactic Warriors. All good shiny stainless steel handles. Of course, they got, there's some corrosion and stuff. Man, I didn't do a full cleanup on this for y'all. I just pulled it out of the locker, brought it down here. You show up with this somewhere, and they're going to think you mean business, whether you mean business or not. Got Frost cutlery on the tang stamp. This side it says surgical steel designed by Jim Frost. Okay, Jim Frost probably done more for knife collecting than any other person in the in the knife collecting universe. Anyway, that's a good old big one right there. I don't care who you are, whether you like the folding hunters or the fixed blades or whatever you like. That's a good old big one, and I'm proud to have it. Like I say, it's been in my collection, and it ain't going nowhere. All right, guys. Fixed Blade Friday, Frosty Friday. Let's see what we can come up with next. Okay. Well, told y'all I got some mail calls. I got a couple of them I want to talk about. First, let's go over this eye candy we got here on the anvil. This is a Queen Steel full-size canoe. Of course, it's red. Today's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's. Y'all know me, but I'm a Southern gentleman. I've already did a group message and sent all my girls, you know, my mother, my children, my current girlfriends, women that I spend time with, stuff like that. I sent them all a message, told them that I loved them. More or less a group chat kind of thing. So happy Valentine's out there to all y'all. Just wanted to let y'all know what the eye candy was doing. And the reason I'm doing it right now is because dude texted me while I was in there downloading that last clip, and he said, "Yo, dude, what's up with the eye candy? We're not doing that today." So I bet while I'm here, I mean, go ahead and throw pocket cross. You know, Brother Dwayne, Clark, Kentucky Knives, got to pray about it. Fine gentleman. Y'all get over there. Me and him, we did an Instagram exchange about some marbles knives, which, to be totally honest with y'all, I have went crazy on the marble knives. I bought probably 4 or 5 here recently that are just great knives. So here we go. Mail call. Look at there. Remington. There's your model number. That's a R1178. Got the paperwork, whole 9 yards. All right, now I better show y'all this knife. And y'all please cut me some slack on this lanyard. I'm out of lanyard material, so I went and took one off of an old Swiss Army knife I had. And I actually didn't even put it on there, but it was on there when I got it. So, but coming in here in the Stephen Jeffries slip is the Mini Trapper bullet knife. Now, a few last week, sometimes a very nice gentleman, Brother Jerry at Big J's Knives, put out a video where he was releasing some knives in his collection that he was purging, and this one was in there. He had, I think it was 6, 7 knives, a couple of fixed blades, a couple other knives. I asked him about several of them, and they were all mostly already gone. But that ain't, that ain't a peanut butter spreader. But I can tell you what, if you got some potted meat, you and Brother Chuck down there in the briar patch get off and he breaks out the potted meat. I believe this one right here can get her done. That's just me. There's your tang stamp, made in the USA. Remington United Metal Cartridge Company. Just a beautiful knife. Now, as advertised, it has a pin crack. I don't know if it had been stabilized before. I don't know if Brother Jerry had done that. But I went ahead and put a little super glue in there on it. Got it stabilized. You can't even feel it now. That super glue works magic on that Delrin. Just about it'll stop those cracks completely. But I wasn't worried about the crack. I mean, he showed the crack, said it was there, quite common there, and usually around the lanyard holes is where you get your crack on these bad boys. This is a Camillus made knife, and yes, that lanyard will go away. The only reason it even has a lanyard on it is because to get it out of that slip, I have to have it. I mean, I can get it out, but I don't like to get up in there and pull it out with a pair of pliers or something, you know, because it fits in there good. Stephen Jeffries is a beast, okay? This boy is a beast when it comes to making a blanket for a pocket knife. All right, now I'm not gonna go away on this one. I'm just gonna pause y'all for a minute, and we'll be right back. Okay, told y'all I got a mail call from Stan at the Collector's Universe, and before you is what he sent me: 6 Barlows. You know, I got some Barlows, guys. I got probably 45 or 50 Barlows. I got them in boxes and in bins and there. Anyway, but I got some Barlows. So this one, this mail call came in, and like I say, Stan is a very thoughtful person. I don't know if he went and checked my videos to find out what Rough Rider Barlows I had or not. There's 3 Rough Riders here. 1 bear, and then a couple of ones on the end, which I'll get into in just a second, are the ones that actually started this entire conversation between me and Stan. All right, this one is a Bear Hunter, probably China made. There's your part number. A little box. Okay, it's Pakistani. Bone handles. I don't know, it might be Delrin. Bone handles, don't know. Either way, I can jig this. I can modify this. Stan knows I like to do that. Just got your tang stamp there, Bear Hunter, Saladin, Pakistan. You know, stainless. Just a great little Barlow, great little project. So y'all can look for that one coming up pretty quick. Now, Rough Rider. Of course, y'all know Barlow 2.0 is in town, or you may not know that, but he is. Showed up last night. I looked over at my door in my bedroom. He's standing there. So first thing I did was showed him what Brother Stan had sent me. And, this is the RR199. And this is the one Barlow 2.0 picked out. I wasn't gonna give him one, but y'all know I love him. So when he showed a lot of interest in this one, I went ahead and told him he could have it. But I had to get my content out of it first. Not that the content matters. I love my son. He wants a Barlow. I'll give him half of what I got because they'll probably all be here one day anyway. So this is the one he picked out. It's got the badge is a little different. Don't know that much about them, but this badge and that badge are just a little different. If y'all can see that. But anyway, this is a RR199. That one's going home with Barlow 2.0. All right, next comes in the green one, and this was RR200. Once again, y'all know how many of these I got. I got, a bunch of these. Always ready, always sharp. Rough Rider spelled with an I. Got the horseshoe on the shield. Just a wonderful pocket knife. Green bone, kind of an Appaloosa looking bone. Just a wonderful pocket knife, guys. I mean, I don't know how many times I can tell y'all that. If you're not collecting Rough Riders, just pick a pattern out. Doesn't matter. Just pick a pattern out and go for it. Okay, Rough Rider 481. Saw cut. This is a dark bone. Don't really know what color that is. I haven't done any research on these. They're too new. You know, in a few months I'll be able to tell you everything about them. But this has got the real old Tang stamp on it. Got the anvil. I can get that in there, y'all see it. Got the anvil with the pocket knife sitting on the anvil. Rough Rider with the eye. Shield. Bolster stamp. Just unbelievable pocket knives, guys. Unbelievable. All right. Well, about I don't know, back in August when I first started my collecting, I bought some knives off the eBay that were wild boar. Okay, wild boar. Everybody's going, what? All right, wild boar. That's the name of the people that make it. China-made pocket knife. But Brother Stan put a bunch of these up on his channel one day. Of course, you know me. I got that inquiring mind. I called him, texted him, asked him, chatted him up, asked him about them. Told him I was interested. Wanted to know if he had a few he wanted to get rid of, because he buys stuff in big lots and stuff. And he told me he did at the time. Of course, you know, me and him are, since we're such valued members of the knife tuber community, he didn't have time, I didn't have time. Anyway, he finally sent me something, and I can promise you I'm going to get a box together. And he probably won't need no dolly, because since he's a very dapper Marine. But anyway, there's your part number is a WR or WB 5011 in red jig bone. Absolutely stunning. Now, here's the next thing about this. This Barlow is a little bigger than a Rough Rider. Rough Riders are usually 3 3/8. This one's pretty. You know, it's not a 4-incher, but it's pretty. It's a pretty good. It's pretty good size right there. So the wild boar in red jig bone. Next we got the green bone wild boar. Y'all look at that, boy. That's just some pretty bone right there. Just pretty jigging. Of course, I hadn't done the full rub. You know, I take brother Harold's magic paste. He's got some salve, is what I call it. The HT magic salve. It's this is the WB Wild Boar 5011 in the green bone. Take that salve, brother HT's got mother's car polish, and you get on that knife with a dish towel or a rag or whatever you got handy, and get on there and rub that thing till it won't last. Okay. All right, guys. There's my mail call. Let me go download this one, get it in the computer. I just got a message from my cable company that they're fixing to do some maintenance, so I ain't got but about an hour to get all this done, get it uploaded to where some of y'all can get you a glass of tea and sit back and enjoy it. So I'll be back. All right, Barlow Brigade. Well, I figured it was going to happen. The same cable company cut everything off. It's been about 3 hours since last thing I filmed. So I just been sitting around waiting, felt like a bump on a log. Hadn't had nothing to do. I guess I could always find something to do, but anyway. So I want to make one little last clip here to add on the end of this, and hopefully I can get it all put together for y'all. And as soon as my cable comes back on, I'll be able to get it uploaded so y'all can see what the old crazy boy is doing. Well, pocket dump. Y'all, I told y'all my boy was in town, and he brought me a gift. I don't need what he brought me, but you know what? I'm grateful that he brought it to me. It's a Zippo lighter. It's a Jack Danielle. Everybody knows about old Jacques Danielle. Anyway, it's a 2004. I think it's a G. Yeah, it's a G. Savage. I don't know what month that'd be. I guess that'd be a September, somewhere around in there. But it's just old. I don't even know where he got it. But, had to pry the insert out of there, get it open. So I put some fluid in it, but got it in there. Put the fluid in it. First time I hit it, fired right up. Well, this probably ain't gonna be no surprise to y'all, but I'm carrying a Barlow right there in old Stephen Jeffrey slip. I told y'all about this one. It's Taylor's Eyewitness. So I'm gonna tell you what, this thing is a beast. It's got a back spring from way over there. I'm telling you, that sun gun is a monster. All right. Anyway, y'all just gotta trust me on that one. Taylor's Eyewitness. I've been carrying it now for about 2 weeks. For about a week and a half, and you got $40 sitting around in your pocket. You need to get over there on James and Company and go ahead and get you one of them. Highly recommended from the Barlow Brigade. Got a little Arizona EDC slip there. Hiding in there is I can get her out without doing it. I can't ever see nothing behind this camera. Anyway, get her out of there. Mower Maker 3103. Carbon steel. I don't know what to tell y'all guys. The work knife I had before was a carbon steel Rough Rider out of the carbon steel collection, and this one, man, that's kicking rocks now. It's gonna be hard to get this pocket knife out of my pocket. I can promise you that. There ain't a better work knife out there. Case, Imperial, whatever. There ain't a better pocket knife anywhere. Work knife. Now, clarifying that. Work knife. They just ain't a better one out there. My boy Zona out there at Arizona EDC. Boy makes some pretty slips. Good stuff. He makes old Papa proud, I can tell you that. And let's see. Yeah, I got this Charlie Cook slip. Got my little pen knife for the day in there. It's a yellow sack floral knife. Y'all don't miss the boat on these guys. Pick one of these up for $10 or $12. Listen to this snap. Sack now. And that's that. Don't miss the boat on these guys. Got them in red, got them in purple, got them in blue. I don't think you can buy a better pen knife to put in your pocket. I call it a pen knife. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of the purists out there probably have a different name for it. Charlie Cook, right there, Cook's Carbon. He's got it going on with the slips also. And let's see, got a modern. Yep. This is a Schrade. I know what everybody's going to say, man. Looks like it's got spiders walking on it. Yep, it ain't a spider. It ain't a co. It is a Schrade. They call it the SCH 502. Got a deep carry pocket clip, aluminum scales, lock back. I've been carrying this now for a minute. Schrade X Timer. Kind of like the old timer, but the X Timer. Okay? I don't think you can get a better modern right now than this. Anyway, just my opinions. You know, I don't know. Anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to edit this down, get it ready to go. We can drop it off, get it going, give y'all something to look at this weekend. Just old knife crazy man from South Mississippi trying to get in there where he fits in there. Barlow Madness. Most of y'all know what Barlow Madness means. You know, it's them $3 and $4 pocket knives you used to get at the hardware store, selling for $30, $40, $50, $60 on eBay and the internet. You know, that's Barlow Madness. I mean, that's just crazy to me, but it is what it is. I buy them every now and then. Like that ulster I got the other day. I think I paid $24 for it. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being a member of my YouTube family. I think I have 550 something subscribers now, and it grows 1 and 2, 3 every week, or every couple of days I'll get a notice that I have a new subscriber. I want to welcome all y'all and tell all y'all that I'm blessed to have y'all as a member of my family, and y'all will learn quickly that I end all my videos by saying rule number 9.